So we're gonna be checking out this video from Kendra G. She's pretty. Mom to two. Wants a man who believes in the highest power. No sex until marriage. Yeah, let's see what this is about.
Okay. Hi, you look pretty. Ooh, you look pretty. What's your name, boo?
Nervous now.
What's your name, love?
Yes.
Serena?
S-E-R-E.
How you spell it? S-E-R-E-N-A? Okay.
I'll be 45 next month.
Okay. You're good, 45. So you're a 44. So I guess we'll say 45. So are you a Virgo or
I
a
don't know.
Libra?
I don't follow that. It's like, yeah.
Okay, no worries.
I'm in Houston.
Serena, where you calling me from, boo? Serena, where Venus?
Listen,
That girl?
give me that check, okay? You can call me Serena. Just give me the check.
I know you probably heard that your whole life. Where's girl? You gonna go play
I can
some
learn
tennis,
if it's gonna give me that money.
Serena, 45.
I do.
You have any
I have
kids?
2 girls,
How many? 2 girls. How old are your 2
16 and 12. No,
girls? Both by the same man? No. Have you ever
I
been
was married. Yeah.
When did you get
That
divorced?
was 2021. Mhm.
Okay. 2021. Was
No.
it one of your children's dads? Somebody else. Okay. Serena, 45, Houston, mom of 2 girls. By 2 men, she was married. What do you do for a
Well,
living?
I am a nurse, but I'm in school now to be a nurse practitioner in behavioral health, so mental health nurse practitioner.
Mental health. All right. So they told me we gotta laugh. So let's just wait 5 seconds. Okay, just wait 5 seconds before you, 7 seconds before you respond to my question. So we got Serena, 45, Houston, mom of 2 girls, 16 and 12. She's a nurse, also in school for mental health. Was once married. Her 2 girls by 2 men. What kind of men are you looking for?
Someone who is genuinely kind, genuine. Oh, you know what? You said wait 7 seconds. I'm sorry. So genuinely kind, humble, somebody who is not flashy. Like some men are just too into themselves, and I can't. That's not masculine to me. So someone who can let.
So as she say all these things as things that she's looking for in a man, it's the men that she have chosen in the past. So let's keep that in mind, because it was her choice to invite these people into her life. So let's just keep that in mind.
Let me be the feminine person, and they be a leader, somebody who has ambition.
Ambition.
You know what? Primarily a God-fearing man. I think, I can go down a list of things, but if he's not God-fearing, a lot of things not even gonna matter, So somebody who really is like.
Women say a lot about God-fearing men, but there's just not many men in the church anymore. And the reason I say that is that they would, if you're not in a church, they will say you're not God-fearing, but you don't have to be in a church to be God-fearing. And I really think that when women say a God-fearing man, it is a way to disqualify men more than it is to qualify men. So when they say that, that's just an out for them. That's just an out for them. They don't really want that. Because if it was the case, a God-fearing man will hold them to some standards. And if he was truly a God-fearing man, he's going to hold them to some standards. And a lot of women, not most, not all, but some, they don't want to be held to no standards. Look, this is what we're gonna do, and and that's just it for this thing to work. If you're not gonna stick to this, then just poof, pop, be gone.
Pursuing God, pursuing not spirituality, but Jesus. So, because that's my life. And I feel like, with that, a lot of the qualifications would be met. So they would be kind, gentle, humble, somebody who is serious. I think in our age bracket, nobody should be just out here trying to just be having fun. So somebody who's serious minded, who is ready for marriage with one person and not still looking while they're dating me.
If they're talking about you, they're talking about 3 people because you have 2 kids. So let's speak these things correctly. Just point out the obvious.
Somebody who, if you can see within a few months or even a few weeks, I think there should be things that you can see and say, this might be somebody I want to continue with and get serious. So somebody like that, somebody who wants to take care of a wife and not, just be taken care of.
Actually, no, 4 people because she got 2 children by 2 baby daddies. So realistically, this God-fearing man that you're looking for has to share you with 4 other people and you have employment. Where's the time for him? That's all I'm asking.
And somebody who is health conscious. So they don't have to be in the gym all the time or like buff, but just somebody who, because I'm in the healthcare field, I've been like a nurse for like going on 19 years. So I see a lot of things. And so I wouldn't want to be like taking care of somebody who's just kind of like whatever about their health, but somebody who just maybe want to try to be healthier, and maybe let me implement some things, into their life, kind of help them be better health-wise.
No.
And yeah, so that's just a short list.
Not to end off with.
Hold on. They are laughing. They are cracking up. Where was the joke? I can understand womanese, the way that women speak. They say certain things, but they mean other things. This laughing thing, I know it's a nervous laugh when they don't have anything else to say, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Women, help me understand that.
That's just a short list.
But those are the more important things. So let me just. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you mentioned some things. Let's go to deal breakers. Wait 7 seconds.
Deal breakers would be someone who really doesn't have a heart for the things of God. So that would just equate to, I think, somebody very superficial, just all about looks, all about money, because money comes and goes.
Past relationships.
And so if their happiness depends on that, then their, moods are going to be like that. So somebody who's not superficial, somebody who is superficial, somebody who smokes or drinks, that is just, it's very nasty to me. Somebody who is, just can be like, just tell lies, just very easily just tell lies. And
trauma.
That messes up a foundation. You can't,
trauma.
I can deal with bad news and I can deal with, reality, but I can't deal with a non-reality, so that's a big one. So military people, no military.
No what?
Or they are they're trained a certain way, to be a certain way that I just find, let me not say that. I'm not going to say that because there are even some Christian military people, but I think the ones that are like very brash, and, who have like a real aggressive attitude, I wouldn't want that.
The men like you though. Somebody said I really like her, Kendra. Let me get that name so you can know. Carby Juma said I do really like her, Kendra. Okay. All right. Do you have any more deal breakers before I go to the next question?
Yes. Complete turnoffs would be people who are, again, in my age group, because I get a lot of young people that flirt with me because they don't know my age and, in their 20s and things like that. But something that does not work well with me is people who dress like they are in high school all the time, like the ripped jeans, I'm not saying they have to walk around in a suit and tie all the time, and jeans are fine, but like the trendy, like ripped jeans, stuff like that, I'm not really into that. Yeah. More clean cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about looks? Should he look a certain way?
Okay, so looks, I'm kind of flexible on. I used to be, into light skinned people. That was just my thing growing up. But I find that I'm starting to be more attracted to darker skin. Taller than me. I'm 5'4". I'm a little girl. And somebody taller than me, at least 5'6". Like take care of themselves, nice teeth, a nice smile, just very personable. I mean, well, that's character, but looks wise, yeah, that's kind of, and clean cut. Yeah.
And clean cut. Okay. And should he make a certain amount of money?
I can't say more than me. I think if they make maybe about as much as me, maybe not too much lower than me, because again, I feel like in a relationship you kind of work together, but he has to have a mind to want to provide for me. So it really isn't so much about the dollar amount, but being able to at least afford me, some basic things. And if I need, help, of course, because I'm looking for marriage. So if it's a situation, where I have to carry the bulk of everything, then that's probably not going to work. Yeah.
So is there a minimum amount of money?
I guess I didn't think too hard about that. Maybe.
So would you date a guy that makes less money than you? Would you date a man that makes less money than you?
I have. Yeah.
Would you?
So I would. But like I said, it's all about those other things, like if you're ambitious and all of that, like we'll start moving up the ladder. So it's really not like, yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Can.
Okay. I can't get my feet in, but.
Okay. Looks like you look good. Okay. All right, girl. So when was your when was your last
3 years ago? My last serious.
So from a man's perspective, 45, first of all, she looks younger. She looks great. She looks like she takes care of herself overall physically. And as a man, because we don't know you from a can of paint, which physically we would approach. And so she takes care of herself. And so when you start going into the layers of this person's life, because that's the facts, you come into that person's life, that person is coming into your life. You got to drill down into these things. Why are you a 45-year-old woman 2 children by 2 men. Those are just like the biggest red flags, regardless of the case of the man. Because the woman, regardless of the man, the woman pays a higher price than the man when it comes to children. It's double standards. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Because, for instance, my children that are minors, not with me, that means I can do what the fuck I want to do. Your children that are minors, even past minors, are with you. So then you got to tend to them, you got your job, you got your career, this and that. When you got time for me? Just an example of a higher price. One example. And then the more men that you are with, it decreases your ability to pair bond with another man that's probably truly interested in you. But anyway, no here nor there. The lady looks great. 45 years old. She has nice skin. Forehead is a little bit shiny. What? Why so many people got these big ass foreheads? My forehead's about this. Look, it's like I don't really have no forehead. So anyway, people got these big ass foreheads, men, women. What? Do we have a forehead epidemic going on these days? But anyway, so no, she looks great, but I still think her expectations are higher for what her value is in this dating game, and she's on a dating show. And I'm not saying anything bad about the lady. She looks nice. She might need to reel some of those things in, because to a man, those kids, that's the biggest, actually. You can be a 10, drop dead gorgeous. When you bring in 2 children from 2 other men, you're gonna go down to a 4 until we interact and we figure some things out that may bring you back up to a 6. That's just the way it is.